Okay, guys, welcome to another video of my on my YouTube channel. And today, guys, I've really not been posted for the last week, but that's because I had some things sort out. I couldn't really have time to make videos, educational videos, tutorial videos for you guys. But I'm here again, which is cool. So, guys, today we're going to be talking about supply and demand. All right, let me write it down. Supply and demand. First of all, before we continue this video, like and subscribe to my channel, and so that you can keep getting on videos weekly as I make them. You can get instant notification about them. So like and click the subscribe button. It's going to help the channel grow, one, and also going to help me, keep on posting, knowing that you guys really like it, and also try to comment so I can know what I'm making mistakes, probably what you guys want or what I'm making mistake in, and things like that. So, guys, today we're going to be talking about supply and demand. Demand zones, supply and demand zones. All right, we're going to be talking about supply and demand zones. So, first of all, what is supply and what is demand? I know so many gurus, forex gurus, and educational, so I say, um, forex teachers and tutorials have different. People call it different, but I'll tell you my own definition of supply and demand area, demand zone. From a supply zone for me is what a supply is. First of all, is back to basic economics. Supply is when the supply is high, the price tends to go low, and when the demand is high, the price tends to go up. It's basic economics. I think that's the foundation of economic supply and demand, and that's the foundation of every economy of a country. All right. Supply, when the supply is high, the price tends to go down. When the demand is high, the price tends to go up. Simple. So now, but how do we identify supply and demand areas on the charts? All right, that's the key thing here, because we are not doing economics. All right, we want to know how to implement it on the charts. So, guys, first thing first is my definition of supply and demand zones is I think first of all you need to understand, before understanding supply and demand zones, you need to understand market movers or market makers. All right, we want to know when they call, some people call it SMC. We want to know when the big boys come into the market. I know you get me. All right, and one of the ways we can spot them, because the thing is that the big players of the market, they can't hide their footsteps. They can't hide their footsteps. Right, so when they come in, we can actually very quickly identify when they come in. All right, one of the ways to identify them, through enormous candles pulling out of a certain area. All right, see enormous candlesticks pulling out or pulling from an area, we can know that indeed there was big money interested. You get me? So, for example, and most especially if it led to a break of a structure. So, probably you see that it led to a break of a structure. All right, this video is going to be short though, because supply and demand zones are pretty much easy to understand and quick to spot out. All right, I'll just give you clear what they are. So, the key thing here is that spotting out the smart money. And how do we spot out smart money? Areas of large candles emerging from. So that is one way to spot out supply and demand areas. That is my own definition. Right. So now you do not just do this anyhow, right? Don't just go around seeing large candles anyway, like and start spotting out. They must be in alignment with the trend. So now you can just come here and see large, oh, this is a large candle, this must be supply. Yes, it's a supply area, but their best when they are trading it with the trend. So for example, the market is a bullish trend, so you should be looking for demand zones, not supply zones. Definitely supply zones will probably hold, but they will most hold if it was a demand area. You hear me? Those zones would most hold if it was a demand area. I don't you understand me. All right. So now we like places candles emerge, large candles emerge from. That is the first criteria. Criterias criteria for demand and supply zones. All right. Criteria for demand and supply zones. So first criteria number one, they should, or shall I write in a, they should be, I'm thinking how I can put it for you guys, for use it to be easy for you guys. So one of the criteria is that trade with the trend, trading it with the trend. Yeah, and then two, must be a large candle. All right. So now, why do I say it must be a large candle? Because that is what I believe, and that is what it is when we see markets breaking structures. All right. So because that's what we believe is when big money stepped into the market. And mind you, supply and demand applies everywhere. It applies in all time frames, everywhere. So it's best to trade them while it's an like let's see now we can see this is an uptrend. We can see this is an uptrend. All right, clearly simple. So now where will we call demand? Now you can see this is supply area. This is this is supply. Wait a minute, sorry. This is supply. This is with another supply. Is another supply. This is a supply. This is a demand. All right. I think this is going to confuse you guys. Let me get rid of it. All right. Let me get rid of that. Well, let's just talk about demand. So we can see that this is an uptrend. Market is making higher highs and higher lows. So it is best to trade them whilst with the trend. All right. I remember when I started off trading, I always was trading. I'll see supply. So, oh, this is a supply zone. And I'll mark it out. Market will just push on like, but it's not holding. Or market, or in the market will do like it wants to, like come down and then they're pushing up. Until I understood that you trade them with the trend. All right. It's best to be traded with the trend. When it's an uptrend, you look for supply and demand areas. And again, look for supply and demand areas when it's a uptrend. So that is it. I'm pretty much trying to make this video a little bit because it's really simple to understand supply and demand areas. So I'm trying to see if there's anything I'm missing out on message here because it's quite easy. So I'll give you an example. So let me give you a good example. The market is not always the perfect area. So now, right now, you see this area here. I'll call this area an area of supply. And if market can get there, I'll be looking to long short the market. If market can get there, I'll be looking to short the market. And again, this is supply. Why? One, you can see large candles emerging from there. All right, you can see large candles emerging from there, and then eat with the trend. So this is what my trade will be like. Probably wait for market to get about here. My stop will be above previous structure, and I'm targeting 1:2. I like to take 1:2 though, but this trade looks like it's gonna just like at least reach here. Good. All right, so if we can get market to just go straight and give us a kind of like a bearish movement attempt, then we short the market. This is basically what I'm looking for because this is how supply and demand just works. All right. One, trade them with the trend. Remember the thing. One, trade them with the trend. trading it with the trend. That's the first thing. Two, must be of a large candle emerging from there, because we believe that there was big money stepped in here to push this market. So look at, see how far it pushed this market. Just look at, this is about 400. I think I don't trade BTC, but the strategy applies everywhere. So this is about, because there's a way they calculate pips and BTC pips. So I think this is about, this is not, it's not 300, is this is definitely, we think this is 400,000 pips. No, I think this is about I think 4,000 or 398,000 pips. That is what is there. I don't get me. So you can see clearly, So guys, that is just basically everything about supply and demand. Right? So one, trading with the trend. All right, and there must be places where large candles emerge from. Why? Because of, for market to move that far, big money stepped in. It was not $10,000 that moved it. It wasn't $2,000. It wasn't $1 million. It is over billions of dollars that moved this market this deep. So we believe that when market get back to that area, they will likely want to short it again. All right, they will likely want to short it from this area, because for them to must have take advantage of that area, there must be something special about that area. Probably it was a psychological level, probably whatever it is. All right, so definitely market get the bet me guys. If market should get back here, we're going to see some reaction and then boom to the downside. So guys, that is everything about supply, dynamic supply and resistance levels. Let me write it down there. Dynamic supply and resistance levels. That is it. All right. So guys, that is it about supply and demand areas. It's pretty much easy. It's not really difficult. Trade it with the trend. Because before I used to want to, or anywhere I see large candles, like for example, now you see this is a downtrend. So I see a large candle here, I'm like, yeah, wow, it is a large candle, and I'll mark it as a demand. I'll be like, yeah, I'll mark it as a demand area. Let me show you how I used to play around it. I'll mark it as a demand area. Like, oh, this demand. So market will come here. Probably market will show this bleach now. We want to enter there, smash it, because you're not trading with the trend, bro. Trading with the trend, and that is where it mostly apply. All right. So that is it, guys. Thank you very much. Just like and subscribe, and it's very much going to be of help to me and the channel. And I'll keep on posting new videos as you guys like, and just about forex. All right, just about forex. So take care, guys, and peace out.